My heart raced as I saw the other nobles approaching him. I knew what was coming, but I refused to back down. Instead, I squared my shoulders and faced them with determination. I had always been the object of Yi Hong's ridicule. He was the son of the savage marquis, who was in direct opposition to my father in the king's court. He often made snide remarks about my family and me, but I tried to ignore him as best as possible. However, today, he went too far. He mocked my family lineage and even dared to question my mother's fidelity. That was the last straw for me. My anger ignited like a flame, and I could not take it anymore. Yi Hong was at the 7th stage of qi condensation, while I could not cultivate as an ordinary mortal. But I did not back down. Instead, I confronted him, knowing it would not end well. The result was a brutal attack that left me scarred and broken. But it also marked a turning point in my life. I realized that I could not let others determine my worth and that I needed to become mentally and physically stronger. It was a painful lesson, but one that I will never forget. Well. Look who's here. The trash who can't even cultivate, said Yi Hong, a tall and muscular man with a sneer. I clenched his fists, feeling the anger rising inside me. I had heard these insults many times before, but it never got any easier. I may not be able to cultivate, but I won't let you bully me, I said, my voice steady. Yi Hong looked at the other nobles and laughed. You think you can fight us? You're just a waste, a nobody. The others joined in, taunting and jeering at him. I ignored them, focusing on his breathing. I knew I was no match for them physically, but I also had something they didn't: willpower and effort. The first punch came out of nowhere, slamming into my stomach. I gasped, feeling the air knocked out of me. I stumbled backward, trying to catch my breath. But the nobles didn't give me a chance to recover. Instead, they pounced on me, hitting me from all sides. I tried to fight back, but I was quickly overwhelmed. I felt the pain spreading throughout my body but refused to give up. I gritted my teeth and summoned all my strength, throwing punches and kicks at my attackers. Some of them landed but most missed. The bullies laughed, enjoying the spectacle of a weakling trying to fight back. I felt my energy fading, my movements becoming slower and weaker. I knew I couldn't hold on much longer, but I refused to surrender. Is that all you got, trash? Said Yi Hong, grinning. You're not even worth our time. I felt a surge of anger fueling me. Finally, I gathered all my remaining strength and charged at him, my fist clenched. The punch landed, sending him flying backward. The others were stunned, not expecting such a move from a weakling like me. But before I could celebrate my small victory, one of the nobles hit me from behind, knocking me to the ground. The others joined in, punching and kicking me with renewed fervor. I felt my consciousness slipping away but refused to give up. I summoned all my willpower and stood up, swaying unsteadily. I faced the bullies with fierce determination, my eyes blazing. I may be trash, but I will not bow down to you. I will fight until my last breath. The nobles hesitated, sensing something different in my voice. I sounded determined, almost invincible. They exchanged glances, wondering if they had underestimated me. But it was too late. I launched myself at nobles, my fists flying. I didn't care if I won or lost, only that I had given my all. The fight continued, both sides trading blows. It was a brutal and bloody battle with no clear winner. But I didn't care. I had shown the bullies and himself that I was not a weakling, not trash. I was a fighter, and I would never give up.